are going to discuss about the balanced chemical equation. Before studying balanced chemical equation, we should know what is meant by chemical equation. A chemical equation represents a chemical reaction. The description of a chemical reaction in a sentence form is quite long, so we can write in a shorter form, that is chemical equation. A word equation in the chemical equation shows change of reactants to products through an arrow placed between them. The reactants are written on the left hand side, the products are written on the right hand side. Before balancing the chemical equation, we should count and compare the number of atoms of each element on the left hand side and the right hand side of the arrows, that is reactants and the products of the arrow. If the number of atoms of each element on the both sides are same, then the equation is balanced. If not, then the equation is unbalanced because the mass is not the same on both sides of the equation. Now we have to take the chemical reaction of zinc with sulfuric acid. The zinc reacts with sulfuric acid to give zinc sulfate and hydrogen. This chemical reaction is written as Zn plus H2SO4 gives ZnSO4 plus H2. In this equation, we have to examine the number of atoms of different elements on both sides of the arrow. Now, we should count the number of atoms present in the reactants. That is, zinc is 1, hydrogen is 2, sulfur is 1 and oxygen is 4. In the other hand, number of atoms present in the product side, zinc is 1, hydrogen is 2, sulfur is 1 and oxygen is always 4. In this case, as the number of atoms of each element is the same on both sides of the arrow, that is the balanced chemical equation. Now we have to try to balance the other chemical equation. Fe reacts with H2O to give Fe3O4 and hydrogen. This equation is unbalanced chemical equation because number of atoms in the reactant side are different in the number of atoms in the product side. In this equation, number of atoms of iron is 1, number of atoms in hydrogen is 2, number of atoms of oxygen is 1. In the product side, the number of atoms Fe is 3, number of atoms hydrogen is 2 and oxygen is 4. Before balancing the equation, we have to select the element which has the maximum number of atoms, whether it may be reactant side or product side. In this case, we select Fe3O4 and the element oxygen in it. Once again, I am telling we should select the element which has the maximum number of atoms, whether it may be a reactant side or a product side. In the product side, the oxygen atom present in 4, but only 1 on the left hand side. So we have to equalize the number of atoms of oxygen. So we can put coefficient 4 as 4H2O and not H2O4. Now it is partly balanced equation. However, Fe and hydrogen atoms are still not balanced. Hence, we have to equalize the number of hydrogen atoms, make the number of molecules of hydrogen as 4 on the right hand side, that is product side. Now this equation is also called as a partly balanced equation. Now iron is not balanced, so we can take 3 atoms of Fe on the left hand side. Now we have to check and count atoms of each element on both sides of the equation. Now we can see the number of atoms of elements on both sides are equal. This equation is now balanced. Friends, now it's your time. Please do give it a shot and answer it in the comment section. Thank you.
Hope you liked it, guys. Do like, share and subscribe our channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon for more updates.